Hey, it is Heather with Heather Vargas Fitness, and today I'm going to share with you my favorite core off the floor kettlebell routine that is super quick. You can do 1, 2, 3 sets of this workout. You can do it as a quick addition to any other workout you have going on that day, and it's really good to throw in 3 to 4 times a week, really working that core. Your core is not only your abs, but also your back. So you want to work your core part of your body. We are taking the workout outside today, and I hope you enjoy. All right, let's get this workout started. The first exercise that I'm going to be doing right here is kettlebell swings. I'm going to be doing 12 reps of these. You want to make sure that you are keeping your core nice and tight and activated. Of course, Darby has to come up. Here is a side view of what this looks like. You're kind of using some momentum here from your legs and your core to drive the kettlebell up and then down between your legs. Now the next exercise is a single arm kettlebell swing. You are using one arm at a time, and we are going to be doing 10 reps on each side. Again, the same thing, keep your core super activated, nice and tight, and make sure that you're not slouching. You don't want to do that. Going over to my next arm here to work that side. We're working a little bit of the obliques here and really strengthening our back with kettlebell swings. I absolutely love kettlebell swings. They are probably one of my favorite exercises, and you can do a lot of them. The next exercise we have here is kind of my version of a standing Russian twist with a knee up. So you're going to drive a knee up and twist to the side at the same time. Make sure you are keeping your form proper and your back is aligned. And got to do the pupper rubs. The next exercise that we're going to be doing is a windmill. What you want to do is drive your arm up with your kettlebell and bend down to the side and try getting as close to the floor with the opposite hand's fingers. You want to get down to the floor as close as you can. As you can see, I can go just down to about mid-calf, and that's totally fine. That is something that I am personally working on. Again, we want to keep our abs nice and tight and activated, and we are working our obliques. You are going to want to do 10 on each side. And I'm sorry, with my version of the standing Russian twist, you're going to want to do 5 to 10 of those on each side. And you always want to make sure you readjust your alignment if need be. The next one we have here is a good old side bend. Keeping your abs super tight, go down slowly down and kind of quicken it up a little bit on your way back up. You are going to do 10 of these on each side. This is going to fire up your obliques. You can either keep your non-working arm on your hips, or you can keep it straight out to the side. I like to keep it on the opposite hip. And you can see that I'm kind of going slower down, but quick snap up. I don't know why I was telling Darby to be quiet. The next exercise that we have coming up for you is a one-arm kettlebell push press. You're going to start at your shoulder and press upwards. Again, this whole core routine is about keeping your core activated. And you are going to want to press up, and you're going to feel this in your abs more than what you think you are. So we have 10 of those on each side. And pressing up really good. And we have to throw the stick for Darby. Here I am working on my second set of this kettlebell core off the floor exercise. I got a little bit stronger in some of my exercises on this next set, and you will see that I've readjusted my form quite a bit. One of the most important things whenever you are lifting any kind of weight is making sure that you have proper form. If you do not have proper form, that is when you are going to end up hurting yourself. So stopping and readjusting yourself is totally fine. See how that worked out there? I didn't quite have a very good grip or form on my kettlebell, and it kind of slipped out a little bit. The pound that I'm using of a kettlebell today is a 17.5-pound kettlebell. You could easily do 5 pounds, or you can go heavier if you need to be. It's completely up to you. I love kettlebells because they are a very versatile piece of equipment, and you usually only need one. There are some kettlebell exercises that require 2 kettlebells, but I tend to not really do those. Also for practice, you could definitely do these exercises without any weight whatsoever until you get your proper form down. With the windmills, you want to make sure that the opposite leg of where your kettlebell is out to the side, and your hip is kind of pushed forward a little bit, activating that muscle there. It was a super nice day today, so I figured that I would go outside, and I'm super glad that I did. In the wintertime here in Colorado, there aren't too many days that you can actually get outside and work out, so this was a really nice day to do so. And just as a side note, because I know someone's going to ask, what I have on my hands are called gym paws, and I'll put a link in the description box below. What they do is they lace into your fingers almost like a glove, and they help protect your palm and your fingers when you're lifting weights. Weights tend to really irritate my hands and my fingers, so these have been a really great addition, and they don't have any problems with me. I'm able to grip weights a little bit better as well. And of course, whenever I am outside, my dog Darby wants to play fetch constantly and 24/7. This kettlebell core off the floor exercise is really great because a lot of people don't like getting down on the floor to do certain exercises. And in my opinion, crunches and sit-ups are annoying. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of them. So you really won't see me do them a whole lot. These are really great exercises that are going to fire up your core and get those muscles working very well. And not to mention that every time I get on the floor to do a core exercise, such as crunches or sit-ups, they absolutely kill my hip bones, and my back doesn't like them too well either. And our other dog, Blue, had to come up and say hello and play with Darby a little bit as well. Technically, he's my father-in-law's dog, but he loves us too. So him and Darby, they love to play. They kind of got into a little scuffle there, so I had to break that up a second. So doing some more of the one arm kettlebell push presses here and playing with dogs. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my kettlebell core off the floor routine that I did with you today. Just remember, you can do 1 to 3 sets of that routine if you wish. It is a great addition to add to any other workout or do on its own on days when maybe you go on a super long walk or hike, or if you are a person who does a lot of cardio, it's good to throw in there as well. As you can see, I'm nice and red. It's a quick workout, but it gets your whole core worked. Not only are you working the abdominal muscles, but you are also working your back as well. You need a good strong back to support your body, and I absolutely love that workout so much. You could easily get it done anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes, again, depending on how many reps you do. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we will see you next time.